Right, YouTube, it's Wow Sly. Good evening. It's 8 o'clock, 21st of May, 2015. I'm in the van again. Last time I came out in the van, it was a bit of a fail. It's because I was running sideband and the radio was pulling more amps than my charge controller had in my Go box. And it had more, well, pulling more amps than the dashboard on the car. So didn't get much radio last time. But tonight it's the Eastbourne net. UK 40, so this runs fine. Doesn't pull so many amps on 27 megahertz. Also got the Baofeng. I'm gonna have a little listening. Got the little mag mount on the roof of the van with that. And for the Superstar, I've got the bazooka up, but there's two sections I haven't put up because it is a little bit windy out there, and I don't want to fully extend it. But the choke is choke's about level with the roof of the van, so it should be alright. We're on the South Downs. Beachy Head is literally across the road. There's a sheer drop to the sea, and then to the right of me is the pub at the top of Beachy Head. Same spot as usual. Nice little view. I should really get the solar panel out and get like an hour or two of sunlight. And that's the view out the back of the shack. And there's not much of a view out the back, well, the front or the back, whichever way you look at it, just the sea. Right, well, the knit kicked off 5 minutes ago, so I'm nice and warm in here. It's been baking hot all day, baking hot with no wind, and I get halfway up the hill and it starts blowing a gale and it's quite chilly. My cheeks are a bit numb from the cold. So, ooh, everything's all quiet.
That's you, Andy.
There we go.
Okay, well, I think there was something there. I'm only running about 8 watts at the moment. I maybe Pink had a better copy. Did you anything, Pink?
Right, we'll catch you in a bit, YouTube.
I didn't hear anything at all, and I don't know whether I would.
Right, well, time is probably about 9:30. The net's well on the go. We've had Hastings, Ashford and Canterbury. Well, Hastings is on here now. Canterbury was giving me £5. Hastings and Ashford, no signal. All good audio. The van is steaming up. I had the back door open a crack, but it's just too cold. It's steaming up that much that the condensation is actually running down the inside of the windscreen. So yeah, that's something to look at in the future. Maybe just have to have the windows and door open a crack and put up with the cold. Been working out where I'm going to put my desk, shelf and all that when I start boxing this out. I think I'm going to go halfway between, well, in the middle of the headrest, just a few inches higher than what I've got at the moment. That's at knee height. And the radio's at good height there. So I'm going to put the desk in probably about 2 foot tall, I reckon. And then all the breaker box, charge controller there, and some sockets there. And that'll give me enough height before the solar stuff there. At the moment, temporary solar panel was on the dashboard getting the last hour of sunlight. And the Go box is down on the floor. Wasn't getting enough amps out of the charge controller. You should never really wire anything high powered to the charge controller anyway. So I've cut the plug off the power lead for the radio and put it straight on the crock clips to the battery. And the radio is working perfect now. But I had some power problems last week and this week. And yeah, when I had the radio in the Go box, it was running straight from the battery. So I had no problems. And since I've changed to this Go box, yeah, the old Go box, it was wired straight to that, and then this Go box, it's wired to that, and that's what was the problem. So that's fine for low powered devices, i.e. lights, charging your phone, or probably even charging the handset. But that is apparently 10 amp, and it will not run my Superstar on 4 watts. In fact, it struggles to run it on 2 watts. So now I've got it running on the 18 amp hour battery. I'm running bang on 4 watts. SWR is a little bit high, 1.8. But that's because the top section of my mast is collapsed halfway down, and my aerial goes up, and then it's like a little kink at the top. So 1.8 is fine, but the SWR is normally lower than that. It's normally 1.2 to 1.5, I think, on the bazooka, on the 9 meter pole. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. It's pitch black, well, nearly pitch black in here. I can plug that in. On the plus side, I've freed up the socket now, so I can plug this in for a bit of light. But a minute ago, I did just blast my ears out with the alarm. Pushed the wrong button, and the alarm came on instead of the light. And that bouncing off the ceiling was enough light to write in the logbook and see what I was doing. But yeah, I hit the wrong button, and the personal alarm went off. Right, I want to get back to the net. I'll probably catch you in a bit. Oh, that's bright. Well, I've been sitting here with the light on from the bow fan, and that's been giving me enough light. Just been talking to Kevin in Wadhurst, not far from Tunbridge Wells. I'm getting over across the room quite well. I've got to turn that light off me, it's really too bright. Yeah, Shaq's been running well tonight. Again, once I sorted out the small power problem, I always knew not to run stuff with a charge controller, but just thought it'd be okay. And yeah, I now know it's not. I think my you know, the standard 40 channel CB I've got, the little yeah, Superstar Lord, I think that works all right from the charge controller, but this one really doesn't like it. Right, really comfortable. I could just sort of like doze off and go to sleep sitting here, leaning back with my feet up on the wheel arch. But it's 10:15. I should have left about an hour ago. Got a job interview tomorrow. It's not till 11:30, but I want to be up, ready, there in good time for that. So I'm going to pull the plug here, get the mast down, pack up. But I'm going to plug in the little USB light I've got there. The Baofeng light is enough to write in the logbook, but I think I need this one to give me a bit more power, a bit more light. For packing away, let's just prove it does actually work. Yeah, that's definitely a little bit brighter. Yeah, that lights up everything. Phone's not too bad, but I can't leave the phone on because it'll just kill the battery. There's no point killing the battery on the phone when I've got that thing there. Right, well, I'm going to get going. Thanks for watching, and thanks to everybody who called in on the Eastbourne net, and thanks to Darren Charlie Tango 1552 for running the net.
Well, another good way to get rid of them is a flamethrower.
I'm just going to say goodbye to everyone and then start packing up. So, yeah, catch you all again soon. At least tonight wasn't a disaster like last time. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. Ooh, blues and twos have just gone by. It's unusual. Maybe there's been an accident or someone trying to jump off Beachy Head. Don't often see blues and twos up here. Get plenty of police cars, but no, none of them responding. That might have been a paramedic, I'm not sure. It's a bit dark. Right, catch you in a bit. Right, well, that's the little light on there. The Baofeng light is staying on. Can't really see much, but it's lit up the roof. Well, it's lit up the entire van quite well. Not that you can see it because the phone isn't exactly great. I've got the light off my phone while I unplug the feeder for the antenna, just because I'm solely using the Go box. That's the perks of it, really. Obviously it's portable, and I can use the light to take down the mast. There you go, back in the van. Got the light on while I pack all this stuff away. Again, it's not showing up too great on my phone, but there's ample light here. I'm going to get the radios in the briefcase now, then I can take them in the house. Don't want to leave it out here. The go box there, really handy bit of kit there. Everything's vibrating, the van's just ticking over, judder judder judder. You can see by the way everything's shaking. Trying to heat it up and clear the windscreen before I drive away. Right, I'm going to get these radios in the box. Right, that's the radios in the briefcase, ready to go back in the house. Master's down, antennas down. I'm just going to drive off down the hill. That on there, turn it off. I'm gonna see Drew on the way down there. He came into the car park when I was here, well, just after I got here, and he's gone and parked about half a mile down the road. So I'm gonna go and say hello to Drew. He very kindly said he was gonna drive up it and put the headlights on so I could see taking the mast down, and I said I got a little bit of light. So I'll go and show him what light I had because I was trying to describe it over the air. Right, I'll catch you all later. YouTube, thanks for watching. See you on the next video.